What's up everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Good evening and welcome to this new video on Matic or Polygon, whatever you want to say. I'll call it Matic in this video, but wanted to make a full technical and also a little bit of a fundamental update. There are some fundamentals we need to include into the analysis, as most of you know. So we'll do that. So let's get right into it. Right now, I mean, last video we took a look at Polygon, the network, checked out the TVL. Polygon, I mean, I still think it's an amazing project. I like it a lot. A lot of you know that. I've been covering Polygon for a very long time now. And I've held it for even longer. I've held it since like 2021. But still, I'll try to be objective. Right now, as you can see, purely technically, we've gone up a little bit, but it's not that confirmed. And in terms of the technicals on the chart, it looks like we barely moved, right? I mean, we found support at 1.1. Strong support level altogether. It's not the strongest one, but it's quite strong. We found some support, but right now you can also see that we haven't even broken above 1.15. So in terms of technicals, there's not a lot going on. Volume is nice. Volume will probably continue to go up to like 400 or 500 million in the upcoming 24 hours when the market opens. But the big question for Matic is, I mean, we've been in this downtrend since like the 17th of February. The big question is when will we start going up again? And I got a fair idea. I also have a good idea of where I would buy some more Matic, which I am planning to do. Mainly because I think Matic is great. Definitely with scaling. Polygon is perhaps a little bit of a centralized network, but I mean you also need some centralization in certain parts of crypto, I think. So in terms of where I think we're going to drop down right now, the big thing is that fundamentally and technically Matic is still very bearish, right? You could argue that fundamentally at some point in March we'll start to get more bullish. I do expect us to at some point start a rally because of the whole Polygon ZK EVM coming at the end of March. I do expect that, but then the question is from what support will we start that rally? And for now, I gotta be honest, it really does look like we'll drop down further. There's this level right here, down here. Which practically ranges all the way from 1.07 down to 1.02, so just above $1. And I think we're dropping down there. I think for now the market is still too bearish. I think Matic still has too much resistance, so we might go all the way up to like 1.2, but then there's so much resistance there that I think it's more likely at this point of time, at least still, that we'll drop down to this level between 1.06 and let's say 1.04. I think we'll drop down there, and it does depend on what kind of support we get initially off of that level, but that's really the level I'm looking at to buy some more Matic. I think technically it's an amazing level. If you take a look at the daily, for example, you can see that it's quite a respected level, especially around 1.05 and 1.04. But apart from that, it's also backed up. It's a little bit under there, but it's also backed up by the 200 EMA. Which is a very strong technical indicator. So altogether, that area really is the main area I'm aiming for. As I said, for now I expect us to be a little bit more bearish on the short term, but on the long term and also on kind of in March, I still expect us to come out of it bullish. But we'll see. I'll keep you updated on it, of course. I'll monitor it as well. But for now, that's my take on Matic. So if you do have any questions, let me know. But for now, take care and bye.